lines I made earlier as a little bit of a guide. I'm just going to push the push pin right in to cut the top of the can out. And once you have the top of the can off, be careful when you're pulling it out or pushing it through to pull it out, because this inside edge is pretty sharp. Just kind of just grab your razor knife and just score on the inside and kind of round it out. You could even use some sandpaper or emery paper in there if you want. And then at some point it's going to pop right through. Now the reason I use pieces of wood is because I like to switch from the top and the bottom of the can, so I'm getting a pretty decent score on the top and the bottom before I really cut through the can. At some point you may notice that the razor blade poked through. Once you get to that point, if you're careful enough, I'm going to be careful because this stuff does get pretty sharp and I don't want to cut myself. Once I got it roughly snug in there, I'm going to just pull it out, kind of pinch it together. Some people like to use staples just to secure it in there. What I like to do is just give a little bit of a cut on the bottom going up, and then flip it around, and then give it a little bit of cut on the other side going down, and then just go ahead and slide those two pieces together. And I'm just going to dry fit it again, just to make sure it's where I want it. If I have to make any adjustments, I can. Then I'm going to trim this edge up just a little bit. Now you have to figure out the height of the inner wall. You can kind of set it in place. This wall here you don't want to be up. I can go ahead and add some fuel. I'm just using 91% alcohol, and then go ahead and light it. This tends to be my favorite part.